Makerere University is Uganda's largest and oldest institution of the higher learning, which was first established as a technical school in 1922, but later became an independent national university in 1970. Since 1922, the university has been keeping students' records on paper. This process posed a lot of challenges affecting records management at the university, which include manual handling of records, causing delay in processing students' academic records, long queues, and inaccessible records for references. From dust to digital, the DARP project journey, DARP. In the heart of Makerere University, the transformation was underway, a project that would change the way records were kept and academic processes managed. The Digitalizing Academic Records and Process, DARP Project. This is the story of a team dedicated to preserving history and modernizing the future of Makerere University. It all began with a vision.
So I look at this and I see a treasure. I mean, it's really...
It's a real museum.
It's a real museum. Names of people who have passed on, I mean, detailed Senate meetings and resolutions then, policies, and I say, wow, how do we keep this?
The DARP team identified the challenges plaguing the university.
We moved around the department, the Senate building, looking at the type of record, where they are, and in what state they are in.
We actually established that files were mixed up in a way that the active ones were together with the inactive ones. And how this was happening was that when a file was requested for, then they would be retrieved from where it was being kept to a new storage area, and then things would start piling up in a new corner.
Working space had been eaten up because of records piling up, and long queues of students, clients waiting for transcripts. We have improved the working environment by fully organizing records.
These boxes are acid-free. And in case the boxes are acid-free, they don't damage the papers.
Thanks goes to the DARP project that has funded the archiving of these old files. So we are able to retrieve our information with a lot of ease.
Previously, these files were so disorganized. You couldn't access the results. You couldn't even read what was written on top.
In phase 1 of the DARP project, documents were meticulously organized and archived into boxes. Each box was assigned a unique serial number known only to the DARP team.
So as you can see, university now has very organized records, which makes it easy for the academic registrars department to get the materials. It's my hope that we will have this replicated in the colleges so that retrieval is easy for the colleges as well, and this will ease acquisition of academic documents by the students of Makerere University.
One of the key achievements of the DARP project is the academic records management policy. This has gone through Senate, it has gone through Council to ensure that these records that we have digitalized really can actually fit very well within the university processes. In addition, this policy will also ensure that the academic records management practices at the university actually comply to the national regulations. So basically, we shall be operating within a standard framework to ensure that our clients are well served.
As phase 2 unfolded, the DARP team embarked on a monumental task of moving from paper to digital. With efficiency and expertise, the team retrieved documents from the archival boxes, preparing them for scanning.
These are files for Bachelor of Education External, 98. This is only letter B, alphabet B. Now, these are the files we are done with preparation, and these are ready for scanning. We've removed the folds And the most challenge we face here is with dusting. Of course, you dust something, but after the preparation process, again you find more dust. So before again putting it to the scanner, again you have to dust. Then you put to the scanner and you scan.
Over the years, they worked tirelessly. Security is paramount in the digital age, and the DARP project leaves no stone unturned. Designed and developed locally by the skilled minds at Makerere University, this system boasts robust defenses against both cyber and physical threats.
Makerere University has fully developed this system following a policy of Buy Uganda, Build Uganda, and the goal of that policy is to create employment for the youth. The Mak ARS system is accessible by alumni and employers who want verification and certification of academic documents, and this system is accessible under makars.mac.ac.ug. After the student or alumni creating an account on the system, then the system is going to request them to make a payment as a way of the university generating income, and after the payment they will go ahead and submit their academic documents, either request for certification or verification, and within a short time span, the officers who are in charge at Senate Building will go ahead and respond to the student request or an alumni request, and the process shall be completed end to end. As this system is working, we've also implemented a lot of security features, and one of them is role-based access control, where different officers have different roles, two-factor authentication, whereby it is only authorized people who can be validated in the system that they have to use the system. We've implemented security logging, whereby based on what the officers in charge are doing, we keep auditing what they are doing. We've implemented data encryption to ensure that both data in storage and in motion is being encrypted so it can't be hacked. We've also implemented, as a way of continuity and disaster recovery, we've implemented continuous backups. We've also implemented off-site backup to ensure that even when, let's say, Makerere gets a problem as an institution, we can retrieve that data from a remote location. So generally, we've built resilience around Makerere University to ensure that this system serves the population as expected with good user experience.
Records were digitized, new processes implemented, and a state-of-the-art storage facility was built.
Altogether, they will carry 1,171 box files.
Its impact became evident. Manual processes were streamlined, and the university saw a new era of efficiency.
Let's say someone out there logs onto the system and submits a forged document, let's say for a bachelor's or a master's. As a DARP officer, you receive a request, an email telling you there is a pending request for you to work on. So when you log in, how will you be able to tell whether it's a forged or an unforged document? The system will flag it off. How will it flag it off? Because it is integrated with one, the existing records that have been scanned from the 1980s to date. Number two, the ACMIS, the Student Record Management System. And number three, the transcript system. So if there is no match in all this data, there is no way the system will allow you to verify. So assume it was not a forged document and the system passes this document. When you click certify, it will generate an encrypted document with a unique long number. Now this number is what the verifier out there will use to verify this document. When the verifier goes to the system and provides this number and there is no match, they will know that actually this document is a forgery. And once they provide it and it's a unique number, it will return the document that was verified. And from there, we shall all know that the documents are not forgeries or forgeries.
And on 26th September, the Vice-Chancellor of Makerere University, Professor Barnabas Nawande, commissioned the modern digital storage facilities at the University Senate building that will store university academic documents.
This is our main archive. This will be our main archive.
The storage facility has dual lock access control systems and fire-resistant doors and a state-of-the-art fire detection system, ensuring the utmost security for the academic records housed within.
Okay. And you said you can digitally identify the files?
Yes, yes.
Where they are?
Whatever is in here is electronically captured.
Okay.
So
He explained that the number of students has grown from 14 students in 1922 to 500,000 alumni, and the effect on the students and the alumni is huge.
And that all those records could be safely kept. Talks about the integrity of the people who have worked in that department. But of course, as you are aware, the university was one time 14 students. Then we moved to a few hundreds. By the time I came here, there were 3,000 students. And it was possible to keep these files and so on. But now I'm told we have more than 500,000 alumni.
He said that the initiative is the most important innovation that ensures safety of university records.
So I want to thank you, the team that worked on this project, because the work that you did is extremely important. Probably this is the most important thing for Makerere we are doing right now. Because I'll tell you that when our main building got burnt, the president actually called me when it was still burning at night. And his question was, were there student records there? I said no.
Professor Buyinza Mukadasi, the academic registrar of Makerere University, said that this will reduce on the substantial amount of space consumed by the paper storage system as well as the disasters like fire.
Most importantly, of course, the whole world has gone paperless. You are reducing on the operational costs, you're enhancing mobility of information and data. And this is what really a 21st century university should be talking about. We need to revolutionize the storage, management and access of our academic records. I know for sure, at the end of the day, the ultimate benefit is really for a lifetime. So I want to commend the team that has really been implementing this project, because it's going to enhance decision making. All decisions that are to do with academic records will be easy to take, because retrieve your access and will be of course very easy.
Patience Mushenjizi, the university's principal investigator and deputy registrar at the Senate, said that when she joined the university in the records department, the storage processes were manual. As a result, there was a lot of wear and tear since most records were kept in box files.
I'm very glad today for this far the Lord has brought us. The whole project is to preserve the dear records that Makerere University has had since 1922. These files used to be on benches, and benches were made like, you would put a bench, put files, add another one, put files, add another, So this is how it looked in some of our offices.
She noted the digitization process comes along with a university policy that guides how to record, manage and dispose of records not in use.
I wish to highlight the outputs of the DARP project so far. We have secured the Senate building against fire. We have established the Digitization Center in Committee Room 2. We have acquired the Academic Records Management System. This system is going to help us to retrieve our files, to track them, to certify and verify our documents. We are still implementing the digitization process, which is scanning and indexing onto that system. And this is going to be continuous.
Professor Masagazi Musazi, the chairperson of Makerere University Research and Innovation Fund, said that previously, students would come looking for their documents in vain, but now, with the digital storage facility, accessing documentation will be easy.
I think it does merit more funding. And I'm going to request my team, the GMC members here, that when patients comes to you for more funds, please provide that funding. This move towards making academic records safe is very important in any academic discussion. Patients has completed this project in a record time, and RIF has been receiving regular updates from her. Thank you for that.
The project was funded through the Makerere University Research and Innovation Fund, RIF, fully financed by the government of Uganda with significant support from the MasterCard Foundation. From dust to digital, the DARP project is a testament to the power of vision, dedication, and teamwork. As Makerere University continues its journey into the digital age, the legacy of DARP lives on.